Have you ever noticed your cat rolling over and showing you their belly, only to snap or bite the moment your hand gets close? Most owners assume it's an invitation, a cute rub my belly moment. But behind that exposed belly, there's a story of trust, surrender and silent communication that most humans completely misunderstand. Your cat isn't teasing you. They're sending a signal that goes deeper than purring or head bumps. Think of it as a secret message in plain sight, a gesture that could be their way of saying, I trust you enough to let my guard down, without a single word. But rub it the wrong way, and that trust can shatter in an instant. Most people think it's just playfulness, or maybe a sign of comfort, but that's not what's really happening. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body. Their organs are exposed, their defense mechanisms stripped away. When a cat exposes it to you, they are performing a silent surrender, or even an apology for some early attention. It's a behavior rooted in millions of years of evolution. In the wild, exposing the belly is a signal to stop, a way to prevent aggression from escalating. Your domestic cat hasn't lost that instinct. They may purr, stretch or knead while showing their stomach, but it's not a ticket for a rub, it's an offer of trust. Think about slow blinking, for example. That languid, half-closed look your cat gives you? Most people assume it's laziness or sleepiness, but science tells us it's an emotional signal, a cat's way of saying, I feel safe with you. A slow blink is like a kiss in cat language. It communicates vulnerability and comfort. And here's the thing, your cat reads your reactions to it. They notice hesitation, sudden movements or excitement, and every tiny detail informs whether they continue to trust you or pull back. Now consider unbroken staring. Your cat locks eyes, pupils dilated, maybe during the middle of the night. Most think it's curiosity or play, but predatory focus is part of their instinct. They're observing you, learning, evaluating threats, even while you sleep. A fixed stare can be a sign of affection masked as intensity. A cat who stares at you without blinking is saying, I am focused on you completely, but it can also be a challenge, a test of boundaries. Each behavior, slow blink, unbroken stare, belly exposure, is layered with meaning that blends survival instinct and emotional bonding. Here's where it gets interesting. Cats will sometimes combine these gestures. You'll notice a cat exposing the belly while slowly blinking at you, then staring unblinkingly moments later. That combination is a complex language of trust and caution. If you reach too quickly for the belly, the trust is betrayed, and a reflexive bite may follow. It's not spite, it's survival and instinct in harmony with emotional communication. Now let's talk about night behavior. Why do cats sometimes appear almost hypnotically fixated on you in the dark? Their eyes dilate, muscles tense, tail twitching, ears rotating like radar dishes. Most owners think it's playfulness or mischief, but it's predatory awareness blended with attachment. They're watching, protecting, and learning your patterns. They're saying, I notice you, I care for you, and I'm aware of everything you do. Even that seemingly random need or belly exposure at night is layered with meaning. It's apology, surrender, and connection all at once. And this is why the belly trap happens. If you misunderstand the context and rush to touch that soft fur, you're crossing an invisible boundary. The cat has made themselves vulnerable. Your hand becomes a threat, even unintentionally. And in that split second, instinct takes over and a snap or bite occurs. It's biology, psychology, and emotional communication rolled into one. And if you think your cat's belly exposure is just cute or playful, you're missing the full story. Now let's dig deeper into the emotional meaning behind your cat's behavior. When a cat exposes their belly, slow blinks at you or locks eyes unblinkingly, they're weaving a silent bond with you. It's subtle, almost invisible to most humans, but every gesture is part of a language built over millennia of survival instincts and emotional intelligence. Consider predator focus. Your cat stare is not random, those dilated pupils, ears swiveling, tail flicking. These are ancient signals of attention and alertness, but when directed at you mixed with slow blinks or a relaxed posture, they transform from predatory behavior into a form of love. They're saying, I'm focused on you, I trust you, I'm aware of everything you. Cute, right? But it's more than affection, it's reassurance, ritual, and a demonstration of comfort. It's as if they're saying, I am safe here with you in this exact moment. And yet the moment you touch that belly without patience, the ritual is broken. Trust shattered in an instant. Think about the half-closed trust stare. It's a window into your cat's internal state, a blend of relaxation and vulnerability. Most owners misread it as laziness, but science shows it's deliberate signaling, a way to communicate comfort while still assessing their environment. Your cat has chosen you as safe. they've let down their defenses. And that choice is huge. In section 4, let's look at the belly trap in slow motion. When a cat rolls over, exposing that soft underbelly, they are literally surrendering control. They're vulnerable, exposing their vital organs, their limbs, their trust. Your hand moving toward it is not a gentle invitation, it's a test of boundaries. A quick reflex bite is biology, a primitive defense kicking in to protect something precious. That moment is a lesson in reading subtle cues and honoring silent contracts between species. Engagement point. If this makes sense so far, hit like and subscribe. You're not just watching cat videos, you're learning the secret emotional language of one of the most mysterious companions humans have ever had. Section 5 dives into the night-staring behavior. Many cats become fixated on their humans in the dark, eyes wide, muscles coiled. It's not aggression. It's connection, heightened sensory awareness, and protective vigilance. Your cat is silently guarding, learning, bonding, and even apologizing for perceived slights all at once. It's a complex emotional tapestry that most humans completely miss. Section 6 reveals the heartbreak if it suddenly stops. If your cat who always trusted you, exposed their belly, or slept near you suddenly withdraws, take notice. This is not moodiness, it's communication. Pain, stress, illness, environmental changes, all can cause a sudden breakdown in trust. Your cat is saying without words, something is off. I don't feel safe. This is why reading these cues matters. Each blink, stare, need, or belly exposure is part of a delicate contract. Break it, and they retreat. Honor it, and they flourish. Finally, the powerful closing. Your cat has been talking to you all along, not in meows or purrs, but in gestures layered with meaning. Exposing the belly, slow blinking, unbroken staring. These are love letters written in the language of vulnerability and instinct. Your cat trusts you enough to surrender, to apologize, to reveal their inner state without words. They are choosing you every single day to be their safe place. And in return, your understanding, patience, and awareness honor that trust. Misinterpret it, and you risk losing moments that can never be replaced. Appreciate the silent rituals, respect the boundaries, and recognize that every belly exposure, every slow blink, every focused stare is more than cute. It's profound emotional communication. Your cat isn't just a pet. They're a teacher, a guardian, a silent companion sharing their most intimate language. And the next time your cat rolls over, remember, that belly is not an invitation. It's a gift of trust. Handle it wisely.